The left, of course, used to be very supportive of Israel. It's not now, it seems. What happened? Why has the left turned? It used to be conservatives who were often a bit reluctant to support the state of Israel. Is it really as simple as saying, well, support for Israel has been lost in this new idea of the oppressed and oppressor, victim and victim maker ideology? Because it seems to me that it's an absurdity, going back to my earlier point.
Oh,
To
it's an
claim that the
absurdity.
Jewish people are oppressors, that they're colonizers. Nobody has suffered more. No one's been more oppressed by others than the Jewish people. Is this ideology so powerful that it's turned the left's mind altogether?
Well, as it pertains to Israel specifically, yes, there's the simple version is the oppressed-oppressor narrative. So the Palestinians are oppressed and the Israelis are the oppressors. So they don't have to think about it much more. Remember earlier I talked about that very thin veneer. So they're very good at these bumper sticker things, and only when you peel the veneer you see that usually it's nonsense. I would say that's part of it. The other part of it is, of course, what identity politics has done to everyone's brains here, well, I would say in America, but really across the world, which is somehow it is thought of, well, Jews, you guys are oddly successful. That's pretty weird. How did you become successful? You're a minority, and minorities are supposed to be unsuccessful. So we're going to have to throw you under the bus, and that's how it works. And look, it's the same thing to, let's say, Asians in America who get discriminated against at college admissions. We know this. Harvard was discriminating against Asians. Why would you discriminate? Okay, I want more black kids at Harvard. Well, you're going to have to discriminate against somebody, and you end up discriminating against the hardworking Asian kids. So that's just sort of a lesser version of what they're doing to Jews, because Harvard, it's well known that they used to discriminate against Jews on the same ground. So I think some people, there's the political version, which is the oppressed-oppressor narrative. And then I think there's the spiritual version, which I think people are much less aware of. I think they just kind of think, you Jews have had it too good. You just kind of had it. It doesn't really make sense. What do you mean? You survived the Holocaust and then you became successful? That doesn't really work. It doesn't fit the calculator. The left needs their minorities to be oppressed. So if you dare succeed, well, they're going to make sure that that doesn't last too long. But I think the Israelis are probably a bit too smart for that.